Alright YouTube, welcome to this episode. In today's video we find ourselves here on the road in Glen Prosen. So the reason we've come here is because there's a cool little stone monument on the corner around here, and I think it commemorates the trip to the North Pole that was taken with the massive ship in Dundee called the Discovery. So the reason this stone sculpture's in Glen Prosen is because the house where they planned the trip to the North Pole is located further down this road behind me. Up on the big hill to my right, that's where the early monument is located. I've been there in some previous videos. So now I'm coming out of these trees towards the monument here, and the wind's really picked up, and actually the rain's just come on as well. So this is the sculpture here. It represents Captain Scott and Dr. Edward Wilson's trip to the North Pole, and it's made out of what looks to me like marble. This is the globe here. Oh, right, I've just figured it out, folks. It was the South Pole I went to, not the North Pole. So on the sculpture here we've got a representation of horses, I think it's dogs, a map of the world, and then the two people there, Captain Scott, and at this side it's penguins. See, the sculpture was made by Bruce Walker in 2012 from Kirners. So that Dr. Edward stayed at that Burnside Lodge further down this road, and Captain Scott used to come up and visit him, and it was from that house that they planned the trip to the Antarctic. And actually right now that house is for sale, so if anyone wants to own a piece of history, there you go. So if anyone wants to see the ship that they used on that expedition to the Antarctic, the ship's called the Discovery, and it sits in Dundee, down at the waterfront bay. This is the road behind me that leads around Glen Prosen, so I might head around there. Look at this for a view, folks. This is Glen Prosen. Epic. We've come a little bit further up Glen Prosen now, and I've come to have a look at this little bridge. It's quite cool. It's got a lot of character, this old bridge, like. I've driven over it many times, but I've never actually stopped to have a look at it. So it's got a little stone piece there to support it. What a cool spot. built by a true craftsman. Probably 1200 years ago, probably. There's a little stream coming down at the other side there for somewhere. What a cool spot here, folks. Real Scottish engineering on a bridge like this. All that stone used there, just across this little stream. Cars going over it every day of the week. It's an unusual location because it's sharp corners coming in both sides, and then up here the road's like a hairpin, goes right up the hill. You would think the bridge would have been better located down there, but they must have had their reasons for building it here. Maybe there'd been an old track here before, maybe an even older bridge. So there we go. It's a smart old bridge. We'll go along in this journey and see what else we see. I don't know if Glen Prosen's got anything else to offer, but it was definitely worth seeing. So, alright folks, we've come to our third location in this video, which is Pirners Brig. I've been here before a long time ago in my videos, and I can't believe how overgrown all this grass is. I think the council does cut this because there's a picnic bench and that over there, picnic area. But this is located on the Glen Road out of Edzell, and Edzell Castle is just over there. I think that's a National Trust castle. There's a cool little riverside location down there that we'll go to after we've seen the bridge. I've never actually followed this path right around past Pirners Bridge, so I might just do that today, see where the path goes. This is some crazy Scottish weather for June because the sun's shining, but actually it's raining. A bit of colour there coming through the loopings. Anyway, Pirners Bridge isn't far along this path. At the edge of this path here, it's a sheer cliff. I think it's sandstone, and the river here is just worn it out over the years. Like, here's Pirners Brig. See, I think the base of this bridge is the original base, but the sides is all new. Because there was one time I came and there was a sign, no entry, so we had to jump over to get over here. Like, Pirners Bridge, folks. There's that sandstone cliff that I was telling you about. the river here turns 90 degree, and then there's a small like waterfall kind of bit. So it's a mystery to me here where this path goes. This is definitely not the best conditions here, folks. It's been thunder and lightning here earlier today. That rainstorm's gone off now though. The ground is absolutely soaking though, and as usual I've come prepared. I'm in my trainers. I'll need to start wearing my boots too. So this is at the opposite side of the river to that other little spot that I was telling you about, the other side. Butterflies flying by. It's crazy the amount of little animals and stuff that you see kicking about. Here we go. This is cool. The whole riverbank here is so overgrown. We're lucky we've made it here. I'll be able to get down to the other side a lot easier. The river's flowing quite fast because of that heavy rain. Right, we'll try and go further along this riverside here, folks. It looks like when it's not overgrown it would actually be easier to get down here. So this must be a little camping spot here at the top of the hill. There's big sandstone cliffs here. Cool little waterfall by there. That's as far as the path goes here though, folks. So we'll head back along to the brig. I'll try and get over to the other side. The remains of a tree swing there. Wonder if I could jump and grab onto it. It's not going to be easy to hold the camera. I managed it there, folks. It held my weight. These paths are an absolute maze and it's so soggy. My feet don't feel too wet yet, but I think there is a hint of dampness getting through them. It's amazing I've not slipped yet, because it's proper, the ground's saturated. We'll see if we can get a view of Pirners Brig before we cross back over it. I was going to try and walk down the edge there, but it looks so overgrown. Here we are at the top of the cliff. That river looks epic. There's no way of seeing Pirners Brig from here. Too much leaves on the trees. So this is a cool little cliff top spot here. But the path doesn't lead anywhere. It's maybe for fishermen to chuck their rod in. Looks like I'm not going to get back out hardly. It's a proper jungle at this time of year. Plants and bushes everywhere. Here we are back at the brig. So I don't know who Pirner was who built the brig like, but it's probably been built for the estate this was located on for fishing. But it's a smart little piece of, what is it, history, engineering. It's not that old to be a piece of history. It's just a cool little spot here, that's what we'll call it. You can see the way the sandstone's eroded from the river here. It just almost looks like massive slabs. It's got this bit here to stop you going missing the actual bridge. But if you go too far, you're a goner. So we'll have a look down at this other riverside location here. I think there's not so much long grass at this side, so it should be easier to walk. There's a little bird in this bush here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can hear it. Once again, it's sandstone bedrock at this side of this river here. The water's really brown because of the peat in the ground further up the Glen. When the heavy rain comes, it washes the peat through the soil, creating this brown red colour in the river. Normally that's a cool bit to stand up on in that rock down there, but the river's so high today, my feet's literally in the river. I could maybe get around the edge. There's an old bit of fence or something there. Oh my god, that's it, my foot. My foot is now wet. We've made it. We're going to go to the top of this rock. Oh, it's so slippery here. This is real deal. The river's flowing. If I fall in, it's the end. It's the end of the video here if I fall in. This is a cool rock here. Look, there's a hole through it and you can see the river underneath. Smart. You can really see how brown the river is here. So this is it. I used to come to this rock when the river was lower. It was a lot easier. That's where I was at the other side. That's as far as I could walk at the other side up there. So it wasn't actually far. It looks like probably on a dry day I could walk maybe potentially further down the other side there. So this is a pretty crazy location when the river's this high. These rocks are super slippy too when it's been raining. So it's not the ideal time to be here. I'll just keep the camera rolling here because if I slip, I'd be as well documenting it. It's all slippy sandstone here. Proper jungle-like conditions here once again. You can really see the Red River here. That's it, we've made it past the worst bit there, folks. We're back to the main beach. I think we could call this a beach. It's got sand on it anyway. So I'll end the video here at this little beach area next to the river. We'll see you in the next one.